This is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect, added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. Welcome, folks, to the Farm in Palo Alto, California, in the home stadium of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Syracuse will kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try and run it with the fullback. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Cook. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They keep him off bounds for the run, and he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The game makes it second and medium.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Wide open downfield. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Receiver left alone. Easy completion. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 1st down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Orange have it now, 1st and goal. Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Orange. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score Syracuse 7, Stanford 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking downfield, it's Cook. Makes a quick grab. And the defense brings him down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Nice grab. It's Sullivan. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Makes the grab. It's Sullivan. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on fourth down.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. To the air. It's Cook. The receiver grabs it. Looks like Stanford will have the first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
He bought some time, now lets it go. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 40. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And it's Syracuse on top right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period.
Stanford, 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Toss play to the outside. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Syracuse.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good.
That makes the score Syracuse 14, Stanford 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Take this one away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out there on the field. The last drive was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking to pass. It's Cook. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Now to try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Syracuse offense back on the field. Great possession last time to punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Gets it out quickly to the left side. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On first down, it's play action. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Runs through the defender. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll give it to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. It's a run. Running back's got it. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing second and goal. QB keeper all the way. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. QB bootlegs here. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to pass. It's Cook. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense facing 3rd down after the incompletion.
Music no! Music no!
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. That picks up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it here. He's brought down out at the 46. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Offense right from the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to pass. It's Cook. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws to the tight end. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. At the 30. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Orange. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On the move now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Ball carrier tackled there. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Syracuse.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To throw, it's Cook. Zips it down the middle. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On third down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And now the handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They get the second half started with the running play. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Catch made in space. Look out. They'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Direct snap. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring out fourth down and 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. And it's intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Shotgun formation here on third down. But quickly. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Pass not complete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the ball is hauled in. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
They mix it up with a run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Syracuse lines up quickly.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Second down.
Syracuse is now operating in the red zone.
Let's go! Let's go!
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Orange. They couldn't stop him there. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's the start of the next drive.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Here we go, here we go! Ready, ready,
Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. He lets it go on the move. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on. But it brings up 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes. Don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
So after 2 empty downs, it's 3rd and long from their own 1. Will the defense come after him this time? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The punting unit on the field after the 3rd down incompletion. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Grabbed by the receiver. putting toward the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Syracuse 45, Stanford 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down.
Number 14, and the Stanford Cardinals will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And they'll use the ground game here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quarterback looking to scramble. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play.
Here we go.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. And wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Okay, great.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw again. Catch made on the out route. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. The short completion of the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. No huddle here for the offense.
Fourth down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Offense running the 13th play on this drive. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Snags it with throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Always looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Cardinal. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Going after, knocked right through. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.